I'm here digging in the swamp and come and look what I have. I was a bit afraid first that could I see a bomb or something. Today I'm hunting for World War II items here in Finland, more precisely winter worn items. Now I'm in a location where the Soviet army had their escape route, or at least they say they had their escape route towards the Russian border. I have been studying the maps hours and hours, so let's see if they are correct. I have my first signal here in the forest. I have to dig it up. I believe it could be some kind of bullet, shotgun shell or something, but never know here. Could be anything, so let's dig it up. And that's a shotgun shell, not World War II, that we are looking for right now. I think we are close to the action, at least. If you look here, you can see this tree that has been... It has probably been blown away, the top of the tree, with a cannon or something. And I think we are close to the action, so I believe we can find something good here. I have my first good signal here on the what I would call the lookout point. Either the Finnish or Soviet soldiers would have had a great view from here to the main battlefield, and have my decent signal here. There we have it, and that's the first bullet that can have been fired from either a Soviet or Finnish soldier. In my theory has been that the Soviet soldiers have been running away from the battle after the battle this way to the Soviet border, and my guess would be then that this would be a Finnish bullet which have been shot at them. But that's cool. My first sign that we are somewhere close to the treasure. Next to the bullet, I actually found a decent signal. It doesn't even go to iron this time, so this could be something interesting. Small thing, but could it be like a bullet casing or something like that? That we will soon find out. But a bullet casing with the year 1940 or something close to 1940 would be amazing. There we have it. And that's actually a bullet casing. Looks a bit more modern, maybe, if I can't see the year here, but the caliber is so low that I would say that probably a more modern, but not sure, because it's broken. Not sure if it could be like a pistol bullet or something. Then it could be actually from the Second World War or the Winter War. I think we found some kind of hotspot here, and that is a small little bullet again. Someone has been trying to shoot at something. This hasn't hit someone, but I can imagine that there must have been someone standing somewhere here being shot at if they are spending precious bullets. So we might be onto something soon. I have a best signal of the day. It's a bit higher pitch, so I think it's a little bit bigger bullet casing. So let's hope that we have some goodies here. And there was a bullet casing here. Let's see. It says Lapua. It's a bit rusty or bad condition, but I think it says Lapua, where it was 7x53R, and that means I believe it's not from the Second World War, unfortunately. So let's continue. One more bullet here on the slope. I think we have soon, like, not really yet confirmed that the Soviet army ran away this way, but soon. We're close. Now it's interesting. I have one decent signal here, could be a bullet casing, and then one iron signal here next to it. So let's dig them up and see if we can conclude that the stuff happened here. Yeah. Huh. That was a bottle cap. I don't think they were drinking back then. Beer at least here. So let's check the iron one. It was some kind of small piece of iron. This can again be anything. I was just checking that was it this kind of casing for many bullets, but doesn't feel like it. So probably just some kind of trash iron. An iron signal here again, and this is definitely a fragment of a exploded bomb, heavy, thick metal. So stuff has been happening here. Splinters have been flying. You wouldn't want this kind of splinter in your head. You would die. There's a old tree again that looks like it has been destroyed because it's cut there in the middle. These are usual in these places, but difficult to say if this is one of them. I'm here digging in the swamp, and come and look what I have. I was a bit afraid first that could I see a bomb or something, and then I saw this pick here, and I dragged it out, and then I thought it was a gun because I saw some kind of round here, but I have no idea what it is really. But something sharp there, some kind of pick thing, and the iron goes here, and I think it's like some kind of wood here, and smells like Second World War. You could actually, I could bring the smell to you, it was like this Finnish World War II korsu smell that I picked up from here, and no idea really what it is, but could it be part of an old gun, the end here, and the rifle? I have to, because there's, you know, this part here, and then the wooden thing would have come here. No, it can't be, because that is so strangely there, but I guess I don't know my World War II items as well as I would want. I had my second signal here in the swamp, bad iron signal, but this came up from the hole. I think it's a remnant from some kind of bomb. It smells like a little bit sulfur. So something has been happening here. I wish it could have been my helmet, but I would imagine it's in a swamp area like this, so I will circle this around for a while and see if I could find my helmet. Found a small iron object here. Could be anything, old nail or whatever, but not my helmet yet. But I can feel it. It's somewhere here. I just have to step on it. I have to think. how the people or how the Soviet army would have run away from the main battle, and I feel it's somewhere here. I had one iron signal, interesting iron signal again here at the roots, and it feels like it's a bit more bigger object. So let's see what it shouldn't be so far down, and of course cough bottle cap. God damn it. Like, I have always wondered, you can be in the middle of the forest anywhere in Finland, 10 kilometers or more to the closest house here, and still you find beer bottle caps. I have always wondered who is here drinking beer. But on to the next one. Here it is. At least we have a nice looking tree that is blown up. There's two of them actually, and one of them, the older one, has been burned also from, looks like from the inside. So at least they're beautiful trees. There was a few, I searched this area, there was 2 bullet casings, but they were newer ones also. Where is that helmet and the proof that the Soviets escaped this way? Did anyone even escape? We're almost at the end of the path that I wanted to take, and found some kind of iron crap, but this also could be from the winter ward. A fragment of some kind of food can or something like that. Unfortunately, I didn't find any proof that the Soviet soldiers escaped that way where I was walking. At least best find was this that I thought would be something amazing, but probably just a pick for the woodworkers to pick up the wood with. But yeah, remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, hype, and see you in the next one.